Hey, what's up, Shari, my guy? Welcome, buddy. How are you? I've been having some issues with my goddamn stream labs, but I think we managed to fix it. So welcome, my friend. You know, all things considered, mate, it's been kind of rough, but we're okay, mate. We're okay. How are you, my friend? Did you manage to get much celebration for winning your Kingsland? And again, congratulations, mate. Absolutely crazy. Oh, celebration, you're sleepy. Hey, after Kingsland, mate, it's always a good idea to rest up, and well deserved, man, because you did a lot of fighting, I must admit. And thank you for the kind words as well. Yeah, it's a boring phase, but it's a well-needed one, because at the end of the day, you're going to be in a position where you can actually replenish all of those resources that you lost, isn't it? Oh, it's actually, hold on, let me take that off. It should have been disabled. Hold on a sec. There we go. That should be off now. As I said, you know, Streamlabs has been doing my head in. So I just literally got the stream up and running properly. I reached out to their support on Discord, and it turns out that it's a known issue. If you schedule a live stream on YouTube, it doesn't pick up the live stream, and there's a communication issue where YouTube isn't talking to Streamlabs and vice versa. So yeah, it's been a rough one trying to figure out what's going on, but I think we got there. Cheers for letting me know about that quickly, Shari, mate. So this KvK seems to be a crazy one as well, Shari. It feels like a crazy KvK. I'm surprised that they're still duking it out for this, you know, Kingsland stuff. These guys obviously got way too much resources and speed ups and all that kind of crazy stuff, man. Yeah, it's this is the problem, or is it a problem actually? I don't know. I think it's a good thing. I really think it's a good thing when you've got so much whales willing to duke it out like crazy, you know, just to get the final end rewards here. And this has been going on for now, what, 3 days? Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's insane. I love fighting like this though. Hello, Jonah, my guy. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How's it going, pal? Good evening to you as well. Good evening. Good evening, all. It's time to recover some speed ups by chaining barbs in LK. Absolutely. It has to be done, my friend. Get those archers out and the Shazar. Go chaining, bud. Chain whilst you're tuned in to the live stream. That's perfect recipe, I suppose. So thank you all for tuning in to this evening's live stream, or should we say it's like rock after dark? Yeah, it's ROK after dark. P-Min draining me, his fault. You know, P-Min wanted to get the win as well. You know, I'm sure you wanted to get the win. I bet you must feel so good know that you got one over on your buddy P-Min. He's coming for you next, mate. 1109 though, they've been having some rather rough KvKs. They've not been winning much recently, but everyone still seems to be in high spirit. Like, they're big whales and stuff. They're dedicated to 1109, so that's a good thing. So you doubted what would happen because after pass 4, which is fair enough, right? Because pass 4 usually gives you a good indication of the strongest kingdom, but I'm not sure, you know, how balanced your KvK was from the Diplo perspective. But from what I saw from watching 𝒐𝒏𝒅 and some of the alta fights as well, it seems like it was a fairly balanced KvK in my opinion. Maybe that killing troops in 𝒐𝒏𝒅 kind of worked too. Well, that's a good thing because you mentioned there your allies carried you guys, right? And that's what you want. If you go into a KvK and your allies are willing to put in the work and make sure that they carry as much as they can, that's off the bottle, right? So it's definitely a good thing just to have really good allies going into a big fight as well. But you know, with that said, you guys pulled off the big win. You know, it's a big upset because you were kind of like on the fence whether or not you guys are going to be able to win, and you know, managed to pulling off such a big deficit as well. It just shows how strong. I think Water Camp is just an absolute monster. All the kingdoms in that Water Camp was just way too strong. You had a dream to kill 𝒐𝒏𝒅 𝒐𝒍. But he's smart and experienced to dodge. Oh, leave 𝒐𝒏𝒅 𝒐𝒍 alone. Sorry, why are you attacking the guy's siege, man? They're just stuck there in one place. They're not even going anywhere. So why are you guys hating on all the siege marches, you know? I shared some moments in DM. I just had a dream to kill 𝒐𝒏𝒅 𝒐𝒍. Yeah. Okay, no worries. I'll have a look at it. I'll have a look at it for you now. I mean, one of the big surprise was the Huo stuff as well. Oh, what's going on here with Shadow? Looks like somebody attacked Shadow's city. Oh, or Shadow attacked someone's city. Is that what happened? Yeah, it looks like Shadow attacked someone's city and steal some resources here. This guy. This guy has gone rogue, man. Shadow, you've officially gone rogue, my friend. Oh my gosh. Wow. Did you sad face that one then? Oh, look at him running. Of course. Why not, bro? Run away from Shari. Oh, that was good. I bet you guys have words afterwards, right? Shadow nailed it. He did. Shadow went rogue, man. He went rogue, chat. Didn't see the go live. So the reason why you didn't see the go live, I wasn't able to schedule a live stream. YouTube and Streamlabs is having some issues right now where they're both not talking to each other. They're aware of the issue and they're trying to resolve it. So most people that you see streaming on YouTube right now, they're only doing it directly without scheduling the stream, if that makes sense. So that's the reason why I didn't schedule a stream. I have to go live immediately. Yeah, I mean, Labs is good because it's such an easy platform to work with compared to like OBS. But there's always some issues as you rightly pointed out, you know. So who do you think is gonna win this KvK, guys? Because I mean, these guys here from I think WinCamp, right? They've been doing really good. I think this is WinCamp. So WinCamp and EarthCamp, regardless of the deficit, you know, and the odds are against them, they're doing really well. All in by the Zig here, and let's see, I think it's like 7 hours. 7 hours is reset because obviously these guys took the Zig a little bit in purple. So the purple alliance or kingdom here took the Zig. So it's kind of reset. And now they're building as well. 8 minutes. So these guys have 8 minutes to do something about potentially this building flag. Run as fast as you can. Yeah, I mean both kingdoms. Should we say let's say it's a 2v2, right? So fire and water, they're doing a really good job. So too is earth and wind. So all 4 war camp is still in this one. Now we're gonna see a bit of madness as well, because this is a big murder ball, I'm not gonna lie. So all of these guys, the numbers is quite insane. So I'm just getting some last minute stuff done on YouTube because like I said, most people who are streaming right now, they would need to just go live and then get into YouTube to actually set up the rest of the stream. And that's what I'm actually doing right now, just going through, making sure all the settings is where they need to be, sort of thing. So just bear with me a couple of seconds here, chat, whilst I get some last minute setup done. 𝒐𝒅, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, my good friend. Trying to get more done, but can't really. I made 30% of my KP gold done so far in zone 5. 30%, that's pretty good, considering your March setup that you're running. All things considered, that's a really good amount of KP gain so far, buddy. Keep up the good work, my friend. I've made like 10 million since I got on the map. GG. I mean, you know, you're running some really good marches. I want to say, yeah. I mean, from what I've seen with your marches and the power that you're utilizing right now, it's a pretty good number at this stage. I'm not gonna lie. So keep it up, man. You had to trade T1. Wow, you wanted just 2 million severely wounded. Which achievement were you trying to complete? The 30 mil kills? Is that the one that you were trying to do? The 30 million kill achievement? Okay. That's fair enough, man. If you're that close and you need to do that sort of thing, then it's fair enough. But me personally, I would think that the kingdom would have set something up with the, you know, come up with some kind of deal with the losing kingdoms to say, look, you know, if anyone haven't yet reached their 30 million kills, and set up like some little duels and stuff. So you don't necessarily need to trade T1s, because kingdom leadership will be looking into that sort of thing and sort something out for you guys. You don't want to mess up your dirtier account with T1s, man. Because people look at that when it comes to migration, you know. Ooh, they destroyed the flag, chat. They destroyed the gosh darn flag, so these guys are gonna have to try again. Yeah. So Jonah, the reason why you're having trouble with YouTube, there are some issues right now with Streamlabs and YouTube. If you're streaming or recording a video using Streamlabs, it's not talking to YouTube currently. So what you have to do is do not schedule any stream or any kind of recording through YouTube. Just record directly through your streaming software, i.e. Streamlabs, and then upload your video once you do your editing and stuff like that. So yeah, there's some problems with the software. Streamlabs is aware of it. They've got some information on their Discord. There's no time limit or estimated time for the fix, but they said they're working on it. So flag got destroyed, and I feel like they will try again with a new flag. Meanwhile, there's another rally up top here on the flag. So they might get the burn on this one. And it looks like they will get the burn because that garrison is going down like a sack of shit. There it goes. So flag is burning. These guys are just like, all they're doing is just sitting by the Zig right now, or Troy. I think I'm just gonna refer to this as Troy because this is the Troy KvK, right? And this is the siege of Troy. So everyone is just sat by Troy right now, doing their thing. Grown, I hit my 1 million dead. I wanted to 11k more. I'm at 1.1 million now. What? Want to know what's funny? Archers couldn't defeat a Gogo. Who is that? Gogo with who? 𝒂𝒐𝒏𝒅? Who's 𝒂𝒂𝒐𝒏𝒅? Is it Tokugawa you're talking about? Toku? So are they dropping a new flag? Not yet. They haven't dropped a new flag since that one got destroyed. I'm not sure if there's a little bit of activity on the top here, but none, so it's very, very congested here right now. Just so many marches. Ooh, this flag is like, it's got a slither of health. I wouldn't be surprised if everyone starts to ball up here to go for this flag. So purple, as you can see, there's still tons and tons of players here on the field. Everyone is just up by the Troy. I think these guys are now gonna try. I think they're trying again for a new flag. I feel like they're gonna try again for a new flag, and hopefully this one sticks as well. Meanwhile, there's like just a tiny bit of health left in this flag, so could potentially see something happening there as well. Let's see if these guys are gonna drop a new flag. They're balling up now. Oh, Toko, yeah, I figured you were talking about Toko. Yeah, I mean, if the 𝒓𝒐𝒏𝒅 garrison is getting reinforced properly with the Toko, it will hold its own against the archers. And likewise, the same thing, if the archers aren't getting reinforced, you know, there's a number of factors, field as well. So that could be the reason why the archers could not take it down, but yeah, reinforcement is obviously a big one. Yeah, so the garrison is definitely going to win in that case. If it's not getting reinforcement, it's got no field, then it's just going to be kind of one-sided, right? I think these guys are getting ready for a new flag, because this is where most of their players are balling up right now. There's some little skirmishes happening, but I think the big thing is going to happen right here. They're going to try for a new flag. Well, let's just wait and see if they actually drop it. You have an HD camera downloaded for Play Store. Oh, from the Play Store. No wires, really? That's incredible. If you can get a camera, what's the name of the app that you're using? That's crazy. If you can get like a camera with wireless stuff, that's insane. You need to send me the name of that app. If you send it through Discord, that's probably gonna be your best bet. If you send it through on Discord, that's awesome. So it looks like they're gonna trade flags here, chat. So water camp, they're pulling their forces from the Troy, from the 𝒐𝒏𝒅, and they're surrounding this flag right now. And I feel like whilst they're having this rally going towards the flag, these guys potentially is gonna drop their flag. But here's the thing: the flag is gonna be ages to build. So I feel like what they should do is not to give up this flag. They should just go and try to do some work against these guys from water camp. They can't afford to trade, because like I said, you know, trading a flag when a building flag is going to take such a long time to build, it's kind of insane. Somebody's hitting the flag right now, and it's not a rally. So, oh, the rally's here. Ooh, the rally was there. I thought it was like someone is just swarming the flag. But this is the difficult flag to defend as well, because there's no cities, you know, close to the flag except for this one player. So it's a very difficult flag. So no doubt who's going to be the victor here. The rally will for sure. So Water Camp is going to get the burn. Like I said, there is 2 cities close by and it's a difficult flag to defend. And there's no field, right? So this is gone. Yeah, it's gonna. You can see there, the reinforcement that was going in was like just a tiny amount. So it's not even the players that are closest to the flag. It was like troops who are put inside the city to fill the garrison. But it's pretty close though. If you look at it, look at the deads, right? Pretty close, and the power difference as well. Very, very close. Obviously, Swarmer's getting a little bit punished here as well. But this did well. And also the Sun Tzu with Wallace did well. Everybody did well against the garrison from the Swarmers. So Water Camp is not waiting for these guys. They're just slamming into them. And why not? You know, you got the numbers. You got to make the most of it, right? It's all about Water Camp right now. So maybe just more active at this time. By the way, chat, how is the World Cup betting going on for you guys? Are you guys getting some decent return from your Oryx? I had a couple of wins myself. Got a decent amount of Oryx myself. Oh, just search for HD Cam in a Play Store for mobile phone. That probably won't work for me because I'm using a PC to stream to YouTube, so that probably won't work for me. I've got a face cam, but I just feel like not using the face cam at times. Oh dear, 4 million loss for the garrison here for the archers. Wow. Jeez Louise, what on earth? Archer garrison is not the best. If it's getting like no reinforcement or very little, it just gets melted. So Jonah, yeah, that won't work for me. I suppose because you're using a mobile to record your videos, or you're using a mobile phone for your camera. I don't know how you do your stuff. Well, I'm not using anything mobile phone. I've got a face cam myself, mic and all that kind of good stuff. The only thing I need right now is a second monitor, man. And due to, I had 2 monitors previously, but last year I broke one just before Christmas as well. Oh, unlucky for me. Oh, that's how you do most of your videos. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough, man. If you're using a mobile phone to get your camera, then that's fair enough. But I don't use anything mobile. It's all PC for me, bro. So it looks like they're not dropping a new flag, and for some reason their numbers isn't as good as the water camp and their allies. So Water and Fire right now, they're super committed to the cause, but there's still tons of time left on the Troy, right? So Troy, the bubble goes up in 6 hours and 48 minutes. Well, here's the funny thing with you know, taking the Zig. If one of these who's touching the Zig right now, so let's see, if purple takes the Zig, which is win camp, then it resets the old timer as well. And that's the funny thing about the center, the Zig here as well. So there could potentially be a lot and lots of fighting going on around the Zig. So they're building a backup flag, which makes sense because this one is just getting pummeled. Will they be touching the Zig? No, they won't be touching it with that one, but they still got these guys touching, so that's fair enough. And even if they lose this flag, they're still in a good position because obviously these blocking any kind of flag from water camp as well. I do HD crime up on your phone. Roger that. So they're balling up right now, but what are they planning to do? Water camp is pushing out again. Where are they going? They're not touching that flag, so they can't do anything about that flag. What else? Oh, they can go for this one. They could go for this. Is that what they're planning to do right now? I guess we'll find out. Oh, okay, cool. You've got a gaming PC for regular PC games. I get you. Which one do you have? So myself, I don't have an expensive PC of sorts, right? I've got a budget PC, which is capable of handling all of the softwares that I'm running right now. So it's not like a PC that is specifically built for gaming. Maybe one or the other. Yeah, it's just a bog standard PC, but it's I want to say it's slightly on the high end side. It's not your average, you know, run of the mill PC, but it's a little bit higher spec. As you can tell, you know, I can stream and I can manage a lot of stuff going on my GPU right now. So even with the crazy murder ball stuff right now, the GPU is handling it pretty good. So Watercamp didn't manage to burn this flag. They made an attempt on it and it just didn't work out. Oh wow, look at the reinforcement in the flag, chat. What the what? How did they manage to reinforce this flag so well? This is insane. What the hell? Bloody hell. TMN Uzi. TMN. Where are you, guy? Where are you, TMN? Where's this guy who is just reinforcing like crazy? Maybe he's got like lots of troops just dotted around this city. But this is insane. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? Where's this player? Oh, it's this guy. Man, he was feeling like insane. This person was just feeling like crazy. Holy crap. Well defended, my guy. I think he was just dumping all of his troops into here. 7 marching it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It was a 7 marching it into the flag. Sometimes some of them got like, you know, killed before they get into the flag. Then he got Concerto. And again, this same guy. The reinforcement was definitely good though. And look at the power loss. So who's using more T4s? Well, this is all T5s. All T5s here. with the exception, no, it's all T5 so far. Literally, yeah, a couple of T4s, but not enough to offset that number. Really, really good even trade here as well. Shadow sharing more reports of himself going rogue and killing people. Shadow, you need to stop being a dictator, good sir. Stop the dictatorship. But you know, it's funny, he's using a double C with Sun Tzu, epic Sun Tzu as well. These guys are still in that same location. They're still balling up here, but there are no flags at the minute. Let's have a look at what's happening up top here. Nah, nothing going on there. It's all about the Zig right now. It's all about Troy. Who got lucky, Jonah? You mean the guy who was defending the flag, you mean? Got lucky? Well, you know, if he's the one that you're talking about, remember that guy is an absolute kraken, mate. Don't you see the Kingdom Select city theme that he's using? An absolute kraken, buddy. So they're coming down for the building flag. So much time left on that flag building as well. There's absolutely no craftsmen. So they're just relying on them able to defend the flag. You know what? Let's get the view from Wind Camp. Let's see how much troops they've got compared to what fire and water has. You can see there's a big difference, right? They're slightly more active, slightly more people online for them. I don't know how this flag situation is going to go down. I feel like the flag is potentially will be destroyed here again. Because they're getting pushed heavily. So this flag could potentially be under threat right now. Jonah, Streamlabs is literally just sending through your subscription, mate. I think there is definitely some issues with Streamlabs. Your subscription is just coming through. Cheers for that subscription there, Jonathan, mate. Jonah, what am I saying? Jonah, cheers for the subscription, buddy. Is it too late in the morning for me, chat? Maybe I need to go get some sleep. After all, it's like 1:30 a.m. I'm seeing things. They are coming for this flag. Yeah. So the guy that you're mentioning got lucky. You know, so this guy is a kraken. You can see the reason why he's an absolute kraken, yeah? You see this aura just around the city? That means this guy spent like a fortune in the game. I don't know the exact number, but he's rocking one of these special things that Lilith gives to the absolute crazy spenders. So they're coming for this flag. And it looks like they will get this flag as well. So which flag did they burn? Okay, so these guys burned their flag. So they got their flags burnt here. And now they're potentially going to trade flags as well. Ooh, that's 𝒐𝒏𝒅 Cooks. The 𝒐𝒏𝒅 did some work there. So this is what I'm saying, is like this flag is potentially Well, I say potentially. I think this flag is going to be destroyed. There's just no field. And I think maybe it is just like a distraction flag as well, just to keep them distracted. Because they've got other things happening over here as well. So I feel like they're doing some kind of... Yeah, they got the burn as well. They got the burn on this one. So I feel like that flag is kind of like a distraction to force fire to do something. And they actually fell for it because they managed to get the burn on this one. Even if they lose this flag right now, it's not a biggie for them. They can drop a new flag. And there it goes. The flag is gone. So I don't think it's a big one for them. So what they really wanted to do was to get this flag, and they got it. They distracted them and it worked. AI. AI Zenix. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you. How is it going, AI? Are you an artificial intelligence? Or are you a real person, AI? How is it going, Paul? How is it going? Sad faces everywhere. Look at all the sad faces just pouring out. Ooh, whoa. Oh dear. I mean, where the hell is WinCam getting WaterCam getting all these players from? Right now they're super active, and I'm just wondering how and why. Why are they so active right now, chat? Does anyone know? Oh, it's your KvK. It's Heizen. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce that. Heizen, yeah? Character from Bleach anime. I don't know that one. I don't know that one, my friend. Even though I watch some anime, well, I say some. My favorite anime of all times is Dragon Ball Z. I'm just hoping somebody is able to carry on the legacy from Toriyama as well. God rest his soul, man. The guy was the GOAT, you know, creating some of the best anime for Dragon Ball Z that you ever seen. Well, I don't know, Bleach. You're in the top left camp. Top left camp. So that's gonna be what, fire camp? Top left is fire camp, yeah. So you're these guys in brown. Are you here fighting right now? If you want, you can drop your, yeah, perfect. If you want, you can drop your chords into the live stream chat, and I can go and see where your city is at. So let me ask you a question, because you're in this KvK, right? Who do you think is going to end up getting Troy? Who will eventually cap Troy and keep it for themselves? Oh, you're just about to sleep. No problem, mate. No problem at all. Glad you could jump into the stream. Do me a favor, hit the like button before you go, man, Aizen. It definitely will help. I'm going to be here for a little bit streaming this one. I'd love you to subscribe as well. You guys will win, definitely. Oh, that's a big bragging talk right there. Big bragging talk. But right now, you guys have more field present. I'm not gonna lie. So maybe you can get some work done while these guys are offline. Well, it's been a really good KvK. So whoever wins and whoever lose, it's just a really good KvK. I'm losing my voice here. So these guys are building down here to burn fire camp. Okay. So they're looking to kind of like put the pressure on fire camp right now. Maybe they know that fire camp is going offline. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Fire camp is going offline. And they say when the cat's away, the mouse will play. Now their uptime will start after 12 UTC. That's a long time. That's gonna be a long time before 12 UTC comes around, right? Meanwhile, we got an SA. Ooh, they're using a Wallace. SA Wallace. Against the Attila. David, I'm guessing. What? Your uptime just started and you're going off to sleep. That's a bit counterintuitive, right? You're going into your uptime for your kingdom, but you're off to sleep. I'm guessing you're in a different part of the world compared to where the rest of your kingdom mates are. Ah, 5 a.m. for me. Whereabouts are you, Eisen? I'm guessing your states. You're like United States, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Pakistan. Oh, no problem at all, man. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough, mate. Asian time zone. You know, I'm in the UK, so I'm kind of like on UTC time right now. I'm just an hour ahead of the UTC time zone, so I feel you, bro. Almost 2 a.m, so I probably should go get some sleep myself. But I've been wanting to do a live stream all day, not knowing that there's a problem with Streamlabs and gosh darn YouTube. But I'm so glad we managed to get there as well. You wake up at in 3 hours to play again. I'm at 1.1 billion KP. This KvK GG. I'm guessing that you probably used so far probably about 30 to 35 billion resources to get 1.1 billion KP, and probably about 500 to 600 days of speed ups. So that's my guess. 27. Oh, so I'm close, man. You obviously being the overdog as well. It helps if you're the overdog because you're gonna trade better than your opponents, right? So that 27 is yes. Oh, I guess right with the speed ups. Oh, mate, I've been playing this game for far too long, Eisen, mate. Far too long. And besides, I've been in the same situation where we're the underdogs and we're getting horrible trades, and I kind of use that kind of knowledge to offset how much speed up I use per KvK as well to get 1+ billion KP. But it's a pleasure meeting you, man. It's an absolute pleasure meeting you. Don't want to keep you up too much. You need to go get some rest yourself. No, I'm negative in or Autog's leaderboard. Oh, you're negative, yes. That's surprising. It's kind of surprising to hear that you're negative, and you've used only 27 billion resources. Maybe just slightly negative. Well, I'd love to see some of your reports and stuff when you're next online. I will be here when you wake up for the next encounter in a couple of hours. Obviously not on this live stream, but I'll be streaming again at some point. I don't resume work until the 22nd, which is Monday, next Monday. So I've got a bit of time to do some live streaming and yeah, meet up with the rest of you guys as well. So flag is going down, but there's no push on the flag as of yet. These guys are just, oh, they're moving now. They're moving now, so I think they're coming for this flag. Or are they going up top here? What are they doing? Which direction are they going? Could potentially be. No, they're not touching that flag. I think they're either going here or they're just balling up here to make a push on the top. I appreciate it, Aizen, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you. And I definitely look forward to seeing you again later on the live stream as well. Oh, you're saying, Jonah, you're saying Aizen is like the guy from the movie Warrior who come out to play. Oh, so I feel like they're going towards this building flag, yes. So I feel like they're trying to protect their allies a little bit here, which is fire camp. They may get this done as well. They may get the job done, destroying this flag. Yes, I know him. We've been chatting quite a lot. He came over to watch my stream as well. So yes, Suka King. Good lad he is. Good lad, Suka King. So that means you need to subscribe as well, Aizen, because you know that I know somebody that you know. And when we know people that you know, you need to drop a like and subscribe. So they're doing the thing. They're definitely going off the building flag. Oh, unlucky. So close, but yet so far, man. 11 minutes. Oh, he's a mod with you on Furious' channel. I get you. I get you, man. Hey, the community is so small, but you know, at the same time, everybody kind of like goes around and support each other's stream as well. I think earlier I was watching King Schmuck, and then I left King Schmuck and went over to Furious as well. I was just back and forth between the two of them because I was having problems trying to figure out what was going on with Streamlabs as well. But only until I reach out to support, then I figure out what was the problem. You're the head mod over on Furious' channel. GG, man. GG. I would be asking you if you want to be a moderator over here as well, but dude, I'm only a little guy. I'm nowhere close to being the big boy like Furious and, you know, King Schmuck and all them guys. So there's no moderating to do over here. You can see there's only like, what, a few people watching the stream? But it was, yeah, it's an absolute pleasure meeting new people for sure. And I appreciate Suka King for obviously becoming a member on my channel as well, and obviously being a subscriber. So King, we kneel to you, broski. I appreciate you. Oh my god. So fire camp and water camp is just absolute demon right now. They're in the zone, chat. They're just going around destroying flag like it's prescribed for them, you know? There's a prescription that's out saying you must destroy flags. And they're taking those medication really, really well right now. Sure, but I really joined stream. I was just seeing who was streaming our KvK. Dude, is there someone who's not actually streaming this KvK? Every man and his dog right now is streaming this KvK, mate. It's the only Kingsland that's been going on for like what, 3 days. Ooh, they destroyed the flag again. Maybe they're just like using these flags as a distraction, you know. I think it's a distraction. We ain't losing this KvK? That's crazy. That is crazy. I can tell that you guys want it because if you look at the amount of hours that, like, you know, Furious spends on stream, and yeah, the Wu-Tang, they definitely want this win. So who's gonna get the star? Who will get the zig at the end and getting the star and the bulk of the Artogs as well? I suppose obviously DKP will come into play, right? So who's leading the leaderboard right now in terms of the stats? Exactly. Everyone is streaming this KvK, man. It's fun. Yeah, it's definitely a fun one. It's looking really, really spicy. And, you know, considering you've used almost 600 days of speed ups, how much more have you got left? Surely you can't have more left in the bag, right? And I'm not trying to find out information for the opponents, obviously. I don't even know these guys. I'm just streaming. Oh, dear. Oh, you think Wu-Tang will get the star and we get second? I see. 540 days. Oh, wow. That's still quite a bit if you're willing to drain yourself completely. And I'm guessing if the need comes for you to drain yourself completely, then you're gonna do what you gotta do, right? For the king, for the alliance, for the coalition. $540 days is kind of what I've got right now going into KvK. Honestly, I don't know, man. I was in a low seed kingdom prior to joining 2638, and I was just not getting any speed ups for replan during the off season. So it went from like 2,000 days to literally a handful of speed ups. So yeah, it's kind of like good within the off season build up for me going into KvK. So I'm looking forward to the next one in 2638. So far, it's 2 win from 2. GG to me. Oh, with the new update, if both so hold on, let me read this again. So he's saying the new update, if your KvK gets to S+, both winning camps get the star. GG. That's amazing. Everyone gets the star then, and you guys are already on. I think you guys already hit S+, right? If I'm not mistaken. But the problem is the Artogs, that's gonna get split a little bit uneven. You will get some from Marauders and Chaining. Yes, I won't be doing a lot of Marauders, to be honest, because I'm kind of like on the path to recovery, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to recover enough speed ups where I'm not constantly having to do a lot in the game during the off season to get up to 1,000 days of speed ups and stuff. So that's where I'm at right now. They're taking the flags on the silver platter. Yeah, they're literally getting, they're doing so much work right now. They're doing the objective, Jonah, and they're doing it well. They're moving up and down as a unit, destroying the flags and moving to the next one. So it's definitely on the silver platter for them right now. 80 R-Tog for us. If we'll get first rank, okay. 80. So there's I think there's like 160 R-Togs, right? Is it 160 R-Togs get handed out at the end, if I'm not mistaken? Can't really see it right now. R-Tog list. Well, I feel like it's 160 R-Togs, right? So if it's 160, you guys are gonna split it even. Ah, nice one. Nice one. Absolutely brilliant. That means you guys need to put everything into winning this. And I suppose here's a funny thing with this. Obviously yourself from Fire Camp and Water Camp, you want to get the win, so you get the R-Tog. But here's the thing. These guys from Wind Camp and Earth, they're thinking the very same. You know, they want to get this win as well. Oh, they're putting some pressure on you guys here. Dardandia. They're putting the squeeze on this flag. Reinforce the rally is the call. Even the losing camp will get 15 R-Tog with S+. Wow. I mean, this is that's a W update. Maybe I've missed the information on the update, but that update is a W then. But you know, the funny thing is, even on the losing side, 15 R-Togs, that's gonna go to all the mega whales and the Kraken within the kingdoms, right? Rally leads, garrison, that sort of stuff. So people who are doing like normal open fielding, they're not going to get any of that stuff, man. And that's the problem, is like R-Togs is so difficult to come by. Exactly, top 15 in KP. So if you're a little player like me, you're gonna have to be online all the freaking time, you know, just to try to get within that top 15 if you're on the losing side. But that's why it pays to be on the winning team, man. So they got the job done against Fire Camp. Earth Camp did, and they're trying to build another flag again. But here's the thing. They're only getting that one little tiny square, a tiny little square right here. Yeah, still better than nothing for sure. But you know, if you're like me and you're not one of those mega whales or the Kraken within the kingdom, and the top 15 is getting it, there's just no chance. But I mean, you can always hit pity as well. There is always that chance to get to pity if you're constantly losing KvK, but it still put you on the back foot for inscriptions and stuff. So the flags disappeared here. Now they're reballing, but where they're gonna go to next, I think potentially this flag. But this is a difficult flag for them to even destroy. So that is a possibility. This is still on the fire. And these guys are building just one square. Kind of like a backup flag, if you like. And they're burning here as well. So they will lose this one. However, they're covered. But the question is, will we see Fire Camp go ahead and... Oh, look at this. Like a slither of health. Ooh, have they not seen this? So still better than before. You get 0 now. Before now you get 15. 100%. I agree. I agree with that sentiment as well. But I'm just looking at it from an objective perspective, you know. Whereas if you're not in the top 15 and you've done so much work and you end up on the losing side, you just don't get it. But I suppose pity's there, and I get you. It's definitely better. All the phone there, chat. Why are they not going after this flag? Where are these guys at? Where are they? Where are you guys? Yo, come on. Use a balling up, but let's go win camp. Where's win camp? So use a balling up here. They're pushing down the bottom there to hopefully, so you guys are going to be pushing towards the flag. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen, chat. I think everyone is getting ready to go for this flag, because this flag, it would be silly for them to allow it to repair. Absolutely silly if they allow that flag to repair, chat. And there we go. All of War Camp and Fire Camp is making their way to defend this. Oh, it's all Fire Camp right now. Where's War Camp? Oh, they're by the Zig. So chat, I feel like this is where the action is gonna be. I want to go grab a drink real quick, because I'm losing my gosh darn voice. Hey Aizen, I appreciate you coming in, mate. I appreciate you, mate. I look forward to seeing you again real soon. It was a pleasure chatting to you. Sleep well, my friend. I feel like I want to go grab a drink real quick, chat. I believe these guys are getting ready to defend this flag. And they've got another flag building here. And again, I think this flag now is safe. All the previous flags were touching, you know, the red territory here, and they were getting destroyed. But now they dropped the flag a little bit more safe, right? Where is it? Where is that gosh darn building flag? Oh, it's there. So they're balling up here. They're not making any move right now, DS is. Water Camp is by the Zig. Fire Camp is here. I don't know where to leave the screen, chat. I don't know where the action is going to happen next. I feel like it's going to be here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to quickly go grab a coffee and then come back to this one, chat. BRB. Right, I'm back, chat. What happened? Did they actually go for the flag? Did they even make a move? So the flag is still repairing. So where are they? Oh, they're pushing here. They're building the flag themselves. Ooh, that's interesting. But where's all the folks from Water and Earth? They're still fighting down here. Who's dropping a new flag? Ah, new flag going up here for Water Camp. And they're doing a little bit of field fighting here. So there's flags going up all over the place right now. So Fire's actually doing a flag as well. 15 to 10. So this will finish before that, obviously. And this one. Bunch of time on it. So I think we need to keep an eye on here, chat. We need to keep an eye right here. This is super interesting. And again, this is going to be a very difficult flag for Water Camp to even defend. Here's why. I don't know how much space they got here to drop, like, you know, cities around. I doubt they'll be able to get any cities. Let's have a look here. So that comes up to there. I'm sure it's difficult to even get a cities, so they're probably gonna get like maybe one. And they got this resource node blocking the way as well. It's gonna be tough, man, to defend that flag. Well, it could just be offering a little bit of respite for them, a bit of a buffer, if you like. So now they decide to go for the flag. Oh, what? They still need a tiny bit of more. They need a little bit more people to come and help them down here if they're gonna get the burn. And this flag could potentially, you know, disappear real soon as well. They potentially can extinguish this one last time. But this, if they burn this again, that's it, gone for that flag. And then, yeah, they got some backup flags here, which is pretty cool. So they need to go for this. But they don't have enough people on the field right now. So Fire Camp is getting the better of them as well. Well, flag's about to drop. I guess they're just hunkering down for their downtime as well. They've got a couple of backup flags, which is pretty cool, but fire and water is doing work right now. Another flag is about to drop as well. Have they got another backup flag? Okay, so I think they can't really do nothing here. I think if anyone is going to drop a flag, it's going to be fire camp, yeah. Because right now they're the ones asking all the questions. These guys are in the downtime. Gonna be difficult for them for sure. And I don't think they can burn this flag easy because you've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle over here. This player at one point they had like 1 billion power. So the Iris power was 1.2 billion. That's crazy. I don't know if that was their power during this KvK. I don't think so. That means they would have dropped almost 500 mil or over 500 mil power, right? And I don't feel like they've dropped 500 mil in this single KvK. So this flag is going to be a bit difficult for water camp to even burn, but they're balling up. I feel like fire is going to drop a flag potentially here as well. Yeah, they're dropping a flag up top, and these guys are dropping a flag. Oh dear. It's difficult to call this one, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't want to be a betting man and bet my money on who's gonna win this KvK, because you know, Earth and Wind Camp could easily come up into their uptime and change everything that's happening right now. I guess these guys are running a lot more pilots on their account. Could potentially be. I like to think they're playing their accounts right, but we all know what Rise of Kingdoms is. If you've got pilots, you can win, and if you don't have pilot, then you end up losing. And downtime is a big killer. I don't know what's happening right now, chat. I really don't know. I feel like they're just building these backup flags. I'm trying to take the pressure off themselves, but you know, they really want to keep the fighting up by the Zig. But I think all of these flags that they're building right now could potentially be like distraction flags as well. But they're keeping up the pressure on the top side here against Fire Camp. But Fire Camp, they've got lots of people online, so you could potentially see them coming down here to try and do something against what's happening here right now. What are they doing? They're swarming this garrison. It's already burning. Hey, Rockstar. I'm in the upper left camp. Rally near the Zig. So you're in the upper left, which is Fire Camp. Rally near the Zig. Where's that happening now? You're gonna be rallying this one? Or is it this one you guys are going after? This is a difficult flag, man, because TMN is stuffing this flag like crazy. 1108. And then 883. All right, so you guys are rallying this one. Fair enough. So are you in this murder ball here, Rockstar? Did I just see Musa? I'm sure I clicked on. Is this Musa Gaming? This isn't. Is this Musa, the actual Musa Gaming? No. No, that's not his YouTube avatar. No. So this is not Musa. I want to think this is not the actual Musa Gaming, because Musa Gaming's avatar is different from this one. And Musa is not such an high power player as well. 1082. And then we got 898. Oh, this guy. Oh, you're the one launching the rally as well, yeah? GG, man. Was this your highest power when you started this KvK? 166 mil? If that's the case, man, you've dropped a lot of power already. I feel like you didn't start it at, oh, like 130. Yeah, fair enough, man. Well, you got yourself a decent amount of acclaim as well. So you've probably got yourself probably just over 1.5, 1.6 billion KP so far, with 16.5 million acclaim. I must say though, this has been a ton of fighting this KvK for you guys, providing us with a shed ton of entertainment as well. So shout out to all the kingdoms taking part in this one, man. There's so much kingdoms. But I know Furious has been having a lot of fun, so too Schmuck as well. And you give us some, you know, us streamers a lot of streaming time on this KvK, which is amazing. So it looks like there's going to be no defense on this flag. There's no field. There's no murder ball right now. There's nothing. Few little players just dotted about. So I think this is going to be a free burn. But there's some big cities around here, so we could see a fair bit of filling. And here comes the rally by Rockstar as well. Hey, hey, yo. Go and clap some cheek, Rockstar. Oh dear, this is gonna get freaking wrecked. This garrison is gonna get wrecked. Even if they reinforce this thing like crazy, this Hayam or whatever his freaking name is gonna get wrecked. Reinforce the rally, says the Rockstar. It's kind of funny though, like, there's so many players, right, dotted around the flag, and yet still the rally lead have to be saying reinforce the rally. Are you telling me that people are just like standing there just being blind? Then what's the point you go around the flag, you know? They're filling. The rally isn't getting swarm, it's just not getting reinforced. Where's all the archers? Have you guys already depleted all your archers? Is that why no one is filling? I know there's tons of cities around this flag, and it's quite a difficult flag to go for, but there's no feel. Just keep the rally full. Oh, unlucky Rockstar, mate. Nobody was filling the rally. And there's quite a bit of archers here as well, right? There's quite a bit of people standing at the flag with archers. So why weren't they filling? That's crazy. I had to cancel. I mean, the reinforcement as well was pretty good. Yeah, traded negative there, man. No reinforcement for the gosh darn rally. You must be so pissed, Rockstar, mate. That is unfortunate, I'm not gonna lie. With so many players standing around the flag, man, come on. It has to be. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, you can see that the rally is hitting the thing, and there's so many people standing around just like hands in their pockets, and you know, we don't want to kill our troops. It's the end of KvK, guys. Big reward that is at stake. You have a bunch of worthless weight in our camp. Oh gosh, I'm sorry to hear that, my friend, but it's just the reality of the game, man. Some people, you know, it's difficult for them to read the room. You shouldn't need to you know, put up any sort of thing to say reinforce the rally. People should be able to read the room and says, look, we're rallying the flag. We've got so many people in the open field right here. Lots of archer marches. You can see the QSH. Loads of archers, right? So why weren't no one reinforcing? It's ridiculous. Kind of different for the Attila. Maybe they burned out with all their calves, mate. Maybe all their calves is... well, the archers, sorry. Maybe all their archers is just completely wrecked. So they got the work done with the calves. They got the job done with the calves, and oh my god, poor Eleanor. Oh, poor sweet Eleanor. You got destroyed, Eleanor. I'm sorry, baby. Those guys are a bunch of savages. Are you going for a next one? Are you doing another run, Rockstar? Maybe just rally with calves, because it seems like nobody's willing to give up their archers. Rally with calves or infantry. Alright, nothing is happening here for no chat. Kind of quiet on this front. Fire and water is just kind of regrouping. And these guys are building a new flag. 30 minutes. Plenty of time for that one to potentially be destroyed. And these guys finish building their flag, and they're burning fire down the bottom here as well. Or up top, should I say. No, mate. I'm sorry to hear that, man. You're done rallying. It's okay, bro. It's okay. I'm sure, you know, maybe if you rally again, they will join in. Maybe somebody just leave to go use the toilet or go and have themselves a little bit of a snack and then come back, you know? Let's give them the benefit of the doubt, mate. But you guys are doing good, honestly. You guys are doing absolutely great. Because if you look at the way the zig is right now, you know, Fire Camp is doing some stuff. They're keeping the flags. You know, all these backup flags here is kind of like a buffer. Whilst, you know, maybe some downtime activities and stuff is happening. But don't give up, mate. Give it another go. You gotta bite your tongue until Kingsland is over. Exactly. Exactly, mate. You don't want to ruin the morale, you know. What you can do is just keep going and encourage the players to give up their troops. Just let them know that there's gonna be a $10 flux in the mail for them. And you'll be surprised how many people is willing to give up their archers. But you guys have been rallying a lot with archers, so it could be that archers are like low for most people. So maybe try an infantry rally, because who was in the flag just now? It was a, yeah, so Attila. So try the infantry and see. It's a good KvK, mate. It's a really good one and it's worth fighting for. I think you guys are now S+, right? Did you guys hit S+? Yeah, so good rewards a year for everybody. There we go. Plenty of fuel coming for you now. Plenty of fuel, so you should get the job done. Yeah, S+, awesome. Bunch of Artogs coming your guys' way. And even for the losing team, they're gonna get probably, what, 15 Artogs each. And there's gonna be some consolation Artogs handed out through the pity system as well. So some people will still be able to pick themselves up a inscription of some sort. So you guys are using the Cavs now. Let's see how they get on against the archers, which should be GG. Because this garrison is kind of subpar, man. It's kind of subpar. Nobody's swarming the rally right now, so they just need to keep it full. Keep it full, people. Well, you know what? Whoever is filling the garrison here, they're doing a really good job at it. It barely even dropped, you know, it never drops so far below that yellow. So they're doing a good job. So all these guys need to do is just to continue to keep the rally full. Ooh, the rally is dropping. What's the white numbers here? 16, 24 to 13. Wow, the garrison is slapping the rally right now, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Is it this player's filling it like crazy? They're not filling now. The power isn't going down. This player's filling. That player is filling as well. So some people are filling, but this person may be offline. And there's some, you know, troops in the city just to reinforce the garrison. But that's not unlimited amount of troops, so this player must be offline. The rally needs filling. If they can keep reinforcing the rally, I don't see any reason why they shouldn't get the burn on this flag, right? But the rally is dropping so low. You can see the white numbers that the garrison, wow, they had to cancel. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Yeah, yes, mate. I feel you. I can see that emoji just there thinking, what the hell? With all of that field present and no, whoa. Look at the reinforcement here, man. Beautiful. Long neck. Who's long neck? Where's long neck? Long neck is not even here. So long neck has probably got like a bunch of he's probably got a bunch of marches into the city and he's just sending them like crazy. Where the heck is long neck? Let's have a look who else was reinforcing here. So long neck was one. Hands off. Yeah, these cities were just completely stuffed with troops and they're getting the reinforcement in like crazy. Overall, how did the rally do on the garrison? 7.5 for the garrison, which is very surprising because the rally wasn't kept full. More dead on the rally side as well. Wow. Not amazing, but they got the job done, chat. Very surprising. And fire is building. That was a well-defended flag. They defended the flag like their lives depended on it, and they did a really, really good job. Can't take anything away from the defense there. With all the players in the world, and they still couldn't burn the flag. Wow. Joker, where's like? So Joker's here. Joker was filling. I see Joker troops going in. Where's like? Like isn't. Oh, he's over here. So like was city up in and filling and jumping into the flag as well. GG, man. Rockstar, are you gonna go again? Are you gonna try another rally, or are you giving up? You need to step away before you say something. That's gonna hurt people's feelings. I understand, mate. You know, it can be frustrating. It can be. If anyone, you know, understands Rise of Kingdoms, and if you're a competitive player, when you see the situation as it was just now, yes, that's gonna be a definitely frustrating situation. So I get you, bro. You know, if you're competitive, what the heck is this? What the heck is this, chat? I need to know what the heck is this freaking planet doing spawning right there. I never knew that planet could spawn in Rise of Kingdoms. Can somebody tell me what planet is this one? Map. Okay, there you go. There you go, my friend. This is the map currently. So, depending on who you ask, I mean, you could say the left side has got more territory, right? When you think about the way that they're positioned around the Zig, and Earth Camp isn't touching. Take out a node. So you say that that green thing destroys, where was it? It takes out a node that was here, so it destroys the woodlot, yeah? Whoa, that's crazy. How many times can you use that gosh darn thing then? How many times can that... Is it a skill? What is it? Man, there's so many crazy stuff goes on in this Troy KvK. I've not played it myself, chat. I don't know if we're gonna get the Troy KvK pop in our registration as well, but I'd love to experience Troy because it has some interesting little mechanics inside of it, right? And Bleed, you mentioned there, I'm guessing Bleed, right? Or should I go for Lee? Bleed or Lee, which one is it? If that thing can be used so many, you know, quite a few times to remove like nodes from off the map, then that is OP, man. Where are you guys going? Ooh, there's a push on the building flag. 2 minutes. I'm afraid Earth and Wind, they have no field down here to do anything. So I feel like this flag will finish. They got nobody here to help push this flag, so they're getting pushed off. So they might lose some more flags as well. They will potentially lose a lot more flags in their downtime. What's happening here? Someone just swarming the flag? Yeah, that was opportunist, right? A little opportunist swarm on the flag, but this flag will finish for sure. They're making the way back here. Maybe to go for this flag again. But this flag, man, oh my god, the defense on here was just incredible. Yep, check map. Yep, sure, let's do it. There's not much else. So that's the current map right now. Fire and Water is currently the one with all the territory right now. Their uptime it would seems, and downtime potentially for Earth Camp and Wind Camp. But you guys in this KvK can let me know who's in their downtime right now and who's in their uptime. What's the leaderboard looking like right now? Doesn't really tell much. I'd love to know what the stats are currently. I'd love to know the stats, chat. Who's winning on the stats? Couple of flags will drop for Fire Camp. Ooh, they're getting burned like crazy down the bottom here. They are getting burned like heavily at the bottom side. And yet again, they're getting focused here as well. Ooh, 2 rallies at the same time. GG, man. Why not? Boom. These guys are definitely doing some work down the bottom or up top. 2 rallies at the same time. So they got 2 burn. 2 burns in a rapid succession as well. Sweet. So that flag we were watching earlier, that's now complete, and they're pushing onto this one. So whilst they're getting burned down the up north, they're actually doing some work by the Zig, and this is where the most important stuff is, right? So I mean, they can afford to lose some flag down the bottom. They can afford to lose these flags here, which they are losing right now, and that will make it kind of even. But they really want to be connected to this Zig. So let's see. 5 hours. There's plenty of time for this to be bubbled. So lots and lots of fighting still left if these guys are up for it, right, chat? If they're up for it, plenty of fighting left. $74 and $65 win. They're looking like they're gonna get it, especially right now. But I want to say earlier, when there were activity from all 4 camps, it was so difficult to decide who will win this one. But I feel like 74 wants it a little bit more. I will say that for sure. They want to hold on to this a little bit. Where's Wu-Tang? 28, 16. What side is 74? Hold on, is 74 on this side? Yeah, 74 is over here, yeah. Oh, I'll get to see this this planet again, chat. We're looking. Ooh, that's crazy. How many times can they use that thing? Chat, if you guys can let me know, that thing that we just saw that destroyed the woodlot, the resource node, right? How many times can they use that that skill? Or whatever it is. Is it a skill? Is it like just what is it? Because it's such a new thing. Oh, they're using it again here as well. How many times can this thing be used? Is there a cooldown on it? Boom, what the hell? This is crazy. They need to bring that mechanic into all KvKs, man. How many times do you want to teleport to a location and there's just gosh darn resource nodes everywhere? And it takes ages to farm those things, man. They need to bring that mechanic into all the KvK stores. What do you say, chat? Yes? Reinforcement was bad. Lots of back flagging going down as well. Nobody's interested to going after this. No one wants to go for this flag anymore. I think this is just going to stay here and repair and fully healed up along with this one as well. TMN got that one locked. $500 mil power, yes. I don't know what how much power he started with, but down to 500 mil is kind of crazy because I was looking at the highest power, which is 1.2, but I'm not entirely sure that did they start at 1.2 billion? Was that the starting power for this KvK, or they were probably about 700-800 mil? I missed the Troy swarm. Timer reset. Oh, yes. Yeah, I was trying to stream earlier, but I was having some problems where Streamlabs was not picking up my scheduled stream to YouTube. I had no idea what was going on at the time, so I reached out to their technical support on Discord. And that's when they told me that YouTube isn't currently talking to their software. So my stream started a bit earlier. Yeah, so I know that the timer resets on the Troy. Whoa. Hold on. It was just now they just done it. What the hell? I thought you were talking about like way earlier. So who swarmed it? Oh, you guys just did. Wow, that's insane. That's insane. No wonder TMN dropped down so many power. Was TNM part of it, the swarm as well? Invisible marches. Whoa. That's another crazy mechanic in this Troy KvK, man. It's like Ark of Osiris all over. Oh, TNM was part of the swarm. That's why I wanted this thing to have like, I don't know, Rise of Kingdoms. Why don't give us the opportunity to click on it to get like the report as well? You know, any structure that you can garrison, you should be able to click on it like a flag or a fort, and get the details. You guys get the picture. I'm only tired, chats. I'm struggling to get my words out right now. I'm so tired. Oh my god. It's annoying. What is? Because the timer resets. Rally on that flag. Which one? I think it's gonna be this one, right? We've seen some really good defense on this flag so far. I think we watched about 3 rallies on this flag. And yeah, I don't know, man. Whoever is you know, stuffing this flag, they're doing a good job at keeping it full. So we could potentially see another flag defense here from the win camp. Well, this is it's a very good KvK. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen lots of people streaming this one, and I think it's now going into day 4 of Kingsland, right? Day 4 for the Battle of Troy. Does that sound just about right? Oh, started Friday. GG. Cheers, man. I think it's the first time I'm really getting to spectate it properly, because I was spectating other KvKs anyway, within the Troy KvK format anyway. But not this one, because other YouTubers, obviously Furious and 𝒓𝒐𝒏𝒅 𝒐𝒍 as well. 2 playing and 1 who was just spectating. So I just thought, let me just spectate other KvKs, but this is really good. When I came on earlier, the numbers I was seeing was just incredible. I don't know, chat, but I feel like this rally will need to be cancelled again. I think the flag is just getting so much reinforcement, and the people who are reinforcing it, they're doing a really good job. This is the first time I've seen it drop to red, and it's not going back up just yet. Are they gonna get the job done on the 4th occasion, chat? It looks like they're gonna get it done for real. Finally, they got the burn. Yeah, white numbers are dropping. Finally, they got it. They got it, chat. So it's not the 3rd time lucky, it's the 4th time lucky. 4th time they got the job done. And the reinforcement was good, but it just dropped off in the end. Just dropped off ever so slightly at the end. But a lot of dead for the garrison here, man. Oh dear. Whoa, this is almost even, man. If it's not so much for like late stream today. Yes, kind of keeper. Kind of. I mean, I had some rough start with the streaming software. So Streamlabs wasn't playing up. Basically, I scheduled streams to go live earlier today. And when I tried to go live using the Streamlabs software, there was an error. So I reached out to their support and says, look, what the heck is going on? And that's when I discovered that there was an issue with the streaming software. So that prevented me from going early. So here we are doing a late stream, man. This is like stupid o'clock for me as well. So flags will start to drop. This one will drop. There's a couple more will drop momentarily as well. So whilst they're doing work up north, they are getting burned up by the Zig. Could potentially see a new rally onto this one, because I don't think they can burn this flag that TNM is holding. TNM's got this one locked. I'm about to sleep soon. Hey, no problem, man. It's good to just to see you stop by, Keeper. I appreciate you, buddy. I don't even know how long I've been streaming. 2 hours and 40 minutes. We'll keep it going for a little bit longer. There's a few people watching, so we'll keep it going for a bit. We're soldiering on, chat. If you guys are appreciating the live stream at this late hours for me, please consider dropping a like and even subscribing as well. You know, that helps me out a ton. A universe, I should say. It would mean the universe if you guys could drop a like on the stream and subscribe as well. But I will stream for a little bit longer because I want to see if they're going to push off these guys from the Zig, because that's what they really want to do. They don't want to keep... It's going to be difficult to burn this flag. These two flags, if TNM is going to stay online, or, you know, the people around this is going to be there as well, these two flags are difficult to burn. But they might end up pushing these guys off the Zig and building here as well, just to create a little bit of buffer. I've been okay, mate. I've been really good. I'm off work now until the 22nd, which is like Monday. Next Monday I return to work. Managing to get a few things done at home that I needed to do, and getting a little bit of stream as well. So it's kind of the best of both worlds, really. So it's pretty nice, man. Pretty nice. Hey, Ben Wu. Ben, cheers for the subscription, my friend. Thank you ever so much, mate. Are we gonna have like a subscriber train going on right now? Choo choo. Let's get a choo choo going. Ben, I appreciate you. Thank you. So Keeper, how have you been? Have you been okay? How's Osiris League? You guys made it through to the last is it last 16? I saw the message says. Where was it? Osiris League. I seen that, or we made it quite far. Where the heck is this thing? You guys didn't show up to the match today. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Where did I see? I saw there was a message from... I saw there was an in-game message. I think it was a system message that says... not that one. Where the heck is it? I'm sure I saw something that says, congratulations. You guys made it to last something. Man, I don't know where that is. I must have been seeing doubles or something. Osiris tab event. I won't be able to see that now, would I? I don't think I can see that right now. Oh, I did see something. Ah, here we go. Congratulations, your alliance is the champion of Division 21, earning a spot into the playoffs. So this is the one that I was talking about. Division 21 champions. So you guys we're heading to the playoffs, guys. Playoff time. Is that Rally TNM? He drop a lot. Just like Yoda. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if TNM started at 1.2 billion power. So it's difficult for me to say. I know his highest power was 1.2 billion, right? Plus, right? But it's difficult for me to actually say how much power he dropped because I don't know what he started with. You see what I'm saying? But when I started watching, he was roughly about 560 mil power. And now he's down to 499 something. So he's dropping a lot of power for sure. Boom, flags burn. They got the Steven in there just now. What the heck? They got a Steven in. Reinforcement was just all over the place, man. It wasn't steady at all. And against the Hera YSS, yes, the infantry is gonna win. And surely they did. Where's that Steven at the very end? So it's kind of crazy. Up by the Zig, they're losing a lot of flags, but they're making up some flags down the bottom, up north. I think they're trying to get all of this territory right here, but it's downtime, right? So how much power did TNM start with in this KvK, guys? How much power did he actually start with? Because like I said, when I look at his highest power is 1.2 billion. So was this his starting power for the KvK? Todd Farder. Cheers for the subscription as well, my friend. Thank you ever so much. So we've got like a little bit of a subscriber train going on. We got a couple so far. Cheers for that, Todd Farder, mate. I appreciate you. Oh, you believe it was around 1 billion or 1.2 in like April? Okay. Yeah, so it's very difficult to tell how much power unless somebody who actually knows what he started with. But he made a lot of sacrifices, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen some really, really good defense from him. He was filling some flags and it was just basically himself was just like dumping 7 marches into the flag, you know? It wasn't these flags. I think maybe we can... Yeah, so this is one where he was just dumping 7 marches into the flag constantly. You can see here, it's all him. So he's doing exactly what he needs to do as a big player. You know, he's stepping up to the plate and trying to make a difference for the win camp. Ooh, there's some stuff happening here as well. That's miles away, so I don't think, you know, all of these flags that they're pulling, dropping down in this section of the map, like south and north, they're kind of like distraction flags to pull people away. But the zig has gone back to almost 8 hours, courtesy of TNM. So thanks to the people who subscribed, we actually got to 700 subscribers, guys. I appreciate you, man. I've been trying to get to 700 subs for like 2 months. And we finally got there. So this is a really good milestone for me. And again, thank you ever so much, guys. So let's see who we've got. We got Ben, Todd Farder. Appreciate you, people. Thanks for the help getting me over the line here, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. And I was thinking not to stream tonight, but you guys showed up big for me, so I appreciate you guys, man. Thank yous. So a couple of flags will drop momentarily, but it's not going to be too much of a biggie because it's so far away from the zig. I know it's like, you know, getting a little bit of territory here and there actually helps, but you know, I think they want to be applying the pressure by the zig. Yes, they want to make sure that, you know, north is kind of like secured as well. Mind you, it's their downtime as well. I'd like to think it's their downtime because when I started watching, they had plenty more people in the open field. So give credit where credit is due. They've done a really good job. Hey Todd, I appreciate you, man. How is it going, brother? I hope all of you guys are doing well this morning. It's morning for me, chat. It's almost 4 a.m. But you know the funny thing is, because I'm off work now until Monday, which is the 22nd, I can always make up some sleeping during the day. Where's the action at, chat? Where's the field? Where's the rallies taking place? Anything seriously happening right now, chat? No? Nothing crazy going on anywhere? Nah. It's all dying down right now, chat. Where are these guys going? Okay. Okay. So where's this flag? "17 minutes. 18. Again, I feel like all of these flags that they're dropping is just kind of like, you know what? Let me take off some of the heat from ourselves from 𝒐𝒏𝒅, aka Troy, and just pull these guys away so they can try to do something else. These flags are just like distraction flags. Tons of time left on them to be built, so they're definitely distraction flags. But for what? Pulling them away from Troy, maybe, to go for another. By the way, oh, that skill that you guys mentioned about the stealth, how often can you use it, and how much troop can you put into that stealth? These are some of the mechanics that I'd love to learn about. I want to do Troy KvK myself, chat. Hopefully we don't sign up for another freaking HA. I'm just so sick of doing heroic content right now. It's just I want to do a big KvK like Siege of Orleans or something. I don't want to do Troy. I don't want to do HA anymore. I'm sick of HA. I was watching the Kingsland around 8 to 9 hours ago when the dig opens, and it was crazy. Yes, I was watching also because I was trying to stream back then as well. And when I think it was only King Schmuck who was streaming. I don't remember if I seen Fury streaming at the time, but I know I saw King Schmuck. And I was watching the Formula 1 as well, so I was kind of like busy. I was watching the Lewis Hamilton win his first podium for Ferrari, so I wasn't really too fussed about watching the KvK, so I was kind of in and out. And it was insane, man. The numbers was just completely crazy. At one point, I was looking at the Zig was completely covered with troop as well. It was just troops everywhere. The fighting was happening every single, you know, touch point you can see on the map. But, you know, you mentioned they're 8 to 9 hours. That's a lot of time. So people want to get offline and go have a little bit of fun. Is this TNM? Who's swarming here? I want to click. I don't want to click on the flag. I want to click on who's swarming. Oh, just a bunch of players. Maybe they were in the stealth mode as well. I don't know, chat. I don't understand the mechanics in this one. I'm hoping somebody can let me know. But I'm guessing these guys were in stealth. Oh, often can you use that gosh darn skill as well? Raleigh Inc. CY. Now, there's something you don't see every day. You can tell that these are like backup garrisons and stuff online now. You rarely see CY in the garrison, right? Got some swarmers, but there's just way too much from fire camp right now. They're keeping the garrison full though. They're keeping it full because the white numbers are looking good until that moment when it went red. Yeah, I feel it's just downtime is kind of like making this one a little bit one-sided. Downtime is definitely causing some issues for these guys over in the on the right side. Oh, QSH is all in like crazy. Oh my gosh. That QSH was holding. Shedlow's dead for the CY garrison, man. Whoa, whoa. Oh, wow. So everything now is burning on this side. So all these two flags, they're burning. They're not touching this one, so that one is safe. They're not touching there. Up the top, fire camp is actually burning. They've lost a few flags as well. And they're about to lose another one here as well. But these are all backup flags. And the flags drop, but yeah, you can see it's all backup flags. They really didn't gain any sort of territory really. And again, these two flags are burning. And then themselves are building a new flag. But these are all backup flags, so they're not gaining much territory up north. Whilst at the Zig, they're burning everywhere. What the hell was that? What sort of a log spike was that? Yeah, this flag is gonna go down. And they could get burned here as well. Oh dear, look at this for the drone. Ooh. 40. Actually, no, yeah, 40k dead, 20k dead. Another 40. Wow. And everything now is burning here. So they're gonna lose some more flags. And they're burning down south as well. Still no action on this flag that TNM is holding. This guy's got this one locked. He's locking it down, chat. Ooh, here comes the pressure again. These guys, hopefully they come online pretty soon, but here's the thing. It's Monday. It's Monday, so these guys are gonna be at work and you know whatnot, you know, so I don't know, maybe this is the turning point. Day 4. And Kingsland is finally look like it's gonna be finishing soon. What do you guys think, chat? Do you think this one is gonna be wrapping up today? It looks like to me it will be wrapped up soon, because if they manage to burn them off the Zig in the next couple of hours, say 1 to 2 hours, because they're doing just that right now, and they got themselves into a position where they've got so much buffer flags here as well. I feel like it might be a bridge too far for these guys to come back when they eventually come into their uptime. Might be a little bit too much for them to do, to try and bring it back, you see what I'm saying? They had to cancel the rally. GG's, man. Reset and come again. Reset and go again. Alright, chat. I am super tired right now. 3 hours we've been going. And I started the stream extremely late today because I was having some issues with, gosh darn, my streaming software. Only to discover that it's a known issue. GG, man. Well, I want to say thank you all for watching the live stream, for hanging out with me for a little bit. Cheers to everyone who subscribed. Cheers to everyone who dropped a like on the stream as well. You guys are amazing. I may potentially come back and give an update on this one later on today, but we shall see. Chat, I'm gonna love you all and leave you until next time. See you guys real soon. Good morning. No worries, mate. Cheers, mate. Yeah, it's good morning, man. Yes, indeed. Thank you all, man. Thank you to Todd Father. Thank you to Noah, everybody. It's just been fantastic. Cheers for all the support, guys. I will be back on another stream, maybe for an update later on today, but we shall see. Until then, guys, take care and have a good one. Bye for now.